You can see in Nkuka, people still celebrating. There is a lot of intrinsic energy. People just can't wait to actually get into 2019. It's a question I'm posing to you, a great viewer tonight. What are you up to for 2019? A couple of you have actually sent in some feedback here. I read a message that actually came through from Bran Egwalu. He says, may the souls of our loved one we lost in 2018 rest in eternal peace. And he says a moment of silence to them and a happy new year 2019 to all the hard-working Ugandans. So if you're one of those Ugandans working tooth and nail to change your story, he actually says happy new year. And Morungi Ivan Tumusime Akiki, he says that as a Seventh-day Adventist, I am already in 2019 going by the morning, evening creation principle. But after all, sun dry, my message goes to all the youth to be vigilant and tread cautiously on matters of politics to avoid unwanted shedding of blood. Above all, your plans in God's hands, and seek first his kingdom, and all the others will actually be added unto you. Happy New Year, Uganda. And Samra Kojo here says, getting close to the new year, we appreciate NTV Uganda for serving the country widely. Thank God who has enabled us all through. And I want to wish the people of Luemiyaga in Zimbabwe and to all Ugandans a happy 2019. Well, thank you so much, Samra Kojo there. Tusubira Nicholas says that NTV, let's spread the love for our country and the peace. So may the Almighty Allah grant us all the best come 2019. A lot of feedback is coming offline here. I want to thank all those that are keeping it coming. And Godfrey Code Mali says, NTV Uganda would like to thank the Lord for the life and wish my mom plus my entire family and friends a happy 2019 to the youth. We should be hardworking and peaceful. A lot more feedback has actually been coming through and streaming through. All I can say is that we just need to celebrate as much more is actually coming through. It's a conversation, a lot of culture, a lot of prayers, and a lot of entertainment is actually underway. And I understand a couple of you are still at home and you're still meditating and you're thinking about your resolution. I want to challenge you before we get into 2019. We're just a few minutes away. Just so you know, we're like 3 minutes away from 2019. Are you ready to dive into 2019? Is your mentor ready to engage the challenges that are in 2019? These are questions you need to ask yourself, and you plan on how you're going to get into it. So you're going to be counting down in a few minutes from now as we are diving into 2019. You and I are going to be there in just a few minutes. But how ready are we? And I understand our reporter in Kuka in Mengo, of course, Julius is already having a lot of energy, a lot of fun is actually underway. But of course, while this is happening, security around Kampala and the nation at large seems to be a little much more stronger than usual. So if you're one of those who's, you know, a little bit skeptical about how far the security is, I want to give you confidence that the security is very tight. A couple of roads have actually been blocked off because of security issues, and they seem to be flashpoints when it comes to days like this and of course at night. So police is doing all that can be done, and the UPDF, of course, to make sure that we are secure as we're getting into 2019. We're just 2 minutes away. If I could count down. We are having a lot of fireworks that is going to be exploding in just a few minutes. You and I, we need to be ready to dive into 2019. I just can't wait to dive into the new year just with you. It's a celebration that we are all looking at. A couple of you have written, you know, resolutions on your little papers. Some of them have actually been written and they're placed under prayer requests in the Bibles or in the Quran, and you're praying and believing God that is actually going to change. One thing will stand out. How ready are you to make these plans actually work through? Today when the president was addressing the nation, he was actually saying that God will help those who help themselves. How are you ready to help yourself into the new year of 2019? The countdown is actually on. I can understand that a couple of people are ready, excited and getting into 2019. If I could start to count down. The celebration seems to be underway. I hear a lot of ululation and intrinsic energy. 2019 is here, my fellow Ugandan. I want to say that we're celebrating a new year. As we started, let's be extremely strong. Let us be as strong like we have never been. As a nation, let us be something that actually joins us. As you can see, a number of people are praying, and at Inkuka, we are counting down. We are just counting down a few minutes at Inkuka. People are just waiting. The countdown is just 1 minute away. We are just a minute away from 2019. 56, 54, 55, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 43, 42, 41, 40, 49, 38, 37. We are getting there. We are getting in 2019. Are you ready to engage yourself with 2019? Are you excited? Which will open the new horizon for us. It's a year we are looking at as a very transcending year that is going to change us from condescending thoughts and the attitudes, but will give opportunity to many of our dreams come true. We are just a few seconds away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year, Ugandans! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! There you are! Happy New Year, my fellow Ugandan watching from wherever you're watching from around the globe. That is the fireworks around the country. I can see one at a Sheraton. I see the other one at Kampala Serena Hotel. And the other one, of course, at Nkuka in Mengo. And so many other places. This is actually happening. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's great to be in a new year with you. I want to say it's a great moment. I just can't believe we actually made it. But now that we have actually made it, we have crossed over into the new year. How strong are we? How ready are we? As you can see, celebrations are underway here in Uganda. Much, much, much more fireworks is being explored. Oh Lord, it's such a great scene. Many of you are crying. You just can't believe that you actually crossed into a new year. A couple of our friends and family, we have lost them. God knows what his plans are always, and we've not actually questioned that. But who are we to be still alive? It's a question we need to ask ourselves with a very, very great sense of reality therapy. Let's ask ourselves, why are we still alive? Why have we crossed into the new year? And what are we going to do about it? Because it's another thing to cross, and it's the other again to do something about it. It's a new year, and all I can tell you is that a happy new year to everything that you do. Let everything that you're doing actually come through in life. Let it come to see reality. Let it come through a grid. Let's listen what is happening at Nambole tonight. Let's see what is at Nambole right now. Celebrations. Celebrations. Oh my God. Celebrations. That is Nambole. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Wow. That is at Nambole. That is live from Nambole. That is the celebration coming through. Where we had a lot of celebrations, a lot of tweets were coming, but I think my touch a little froze. Wow. A lot is happening around. A couple of people who are actually saying here a lot of things. Godfrey here posted something. I want to look back onto it. Oh, I have Apostle Shine said, I bless the 2019 to every Ugandan. If you're Ugandan, well, they're saying a blessed 2019, believing in him or herself. That is something great. Let me look at these. Happy New Year to my family. That is a great day. Happy New Year to you too. Alan Deshobia saying Happy New Year. Cuthbert Amparida. May the new year bring new happiness, good health, and indeed wealth. That is something we need to celebrate. It's actually happening tonight. This is all happening today. People sending in their great messages. We have Dice Atera says that don't be violent. Happy New Year. It is something to be grateful about. And this one says, I wish everyone a miraculous 2019. Well, from NTV and of course from me, all I can say is Happy New Year and enjoy the rest of the year. Do something, believe in yourself, have a great sense of gratitude. Gratitude reciprocates. So if you do it, it will actually come back to you. I'm Andrew Chamagero and we're live from Kampala Serena Hotel. Have a great year.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Everybody shout hallelujah! Stand up on your feet. We're going to give God the praise.
Yemerera ku bigere byo tugenda kwa Mukama ettendo.
Basa yange baji.